So we finally have some more details and a greater look at the Batman 2022, thanks to some newly leaked images and reveals from the set in the last few days. In particular, we got a range of different photos showcasing the Batcave, Gotham Harbour, alongside the long Halloween-inspired influence and more. In this video, I'm going to be discussing these reveals and breaking down the newest looks at the film. Before I get into it though, if you want to see much more videos on the Batman 2022, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications. Also, if you enjoy this video, remember to leave a like rating. But without further ado, let's dive into the latest images and details from the set of the Batman. So the first set of images that we need to discuss looks to be those taken of the Batcave. Previously, from details and the official trailer itself, it looked like Robert Pattinson's Batman was situating in a new Batcave centered around a decommissioned train station, as it appeared that fans had pointed out certain train tracks and staircases that seemed to be part of the location. However, with the new set of images that leaked over the last few days, it looks like Bruce Wayne will at some point upgrade the Batcave and transition into one within the grounds of Wayne Manor. The images on screen show that the location is set within a rocky landscape, as well as being surrounded by green trees and bushes to disguise and also bring out the setting in general. Other channels and people online pointed out that this could be a reference to Batman's Zero Year and in particular the graphic novel Dark City. This is also a story that takes place during the early years of Bruce Wayne as Batman and stays in line with the 52 continuity, and it also involves Riddler taking over Gotham City. The location of the Batcave in this story includes a patch of overgrown trees and abandoned buildings, with Batman using his Batcycle to try and take the Riddler down. This tells us that the film may include a transition for the Caped Crusader in the form of his Batcave, and it would also stay in line with the development of his character, which Matt Reeves has stated includes an early iteration who is troubled and growing within the cowl. With rumours of Bruce Wayne upgrading certain gadgets in the film, like from his bike to the eventual steampunk Batmobile, and even a rumoured new suit by the end of the film, it makes sense that they might possibly take this route. Either way, the new images overlooking the Batcave are enough to get fans intrigued by the approach they are taking, and it adds more depth to the kind of Batman in Robert Pattinson that we may be seeing come to life. Moving on, there's also images that suggest we will be getting an extended deep dive into Gotham Harbour, as one image shows the area of Gotham City, with one of the doors apparently reading Gotham Harbour Iceberg Fishing Co. As Batman fans know, the Penguin owns a club named the Iceberg Lounge, and with other images that released last week, we appear to see a massive ice rink with statues and set items being placed in position. They could be filming at all these different locations to put together a big sequence with the Penguin. As we saw from the trailer, the Penguin was doing a deal with unknown people at the Gotham docks, so they seem to be building on this plotline and crafting all the different locations around this. At the Iceberg Lounge, it also seems that there might possibly be a giant chessboard on one side of the area, which is what numerous leaks also pointed out would be in the film. It's key to point out though that this could just be the style of the flooring, but it's still interesting to think about. Regardless, we seem to be getting a version of the Penguin's famous location and Gotham Harbour in this new adaptation of the Batman. But with this wintry transition we are seeing in a lot of the sets, which have changed since that original trailer, it looks like the Batman will take place over a long period of different seasons. If you know of the Long Halloween comic book, which Reeves has referenced in relation to the film, you'll know that the story takes place over many long months during Batman's early years, and this could give us a good indication of how long the film will span. Like the comic book, there's also a reference to multiple murders over the different seasons, and Batman tries to solve them over a long and tiring hunt. This relates again to what we saw in the trailer with the Riddler's killings, and also now with the set imagery, which conveys that the story will take place over a longer period of time. This opens up possibilities for Batman as a character to fail and then eventually progress over this time and further upgrade his weaponry, as the previous leaks and rumours suggest. It's as if Matt Reeves is really aiming to build his Gotham and its characters deeply within the first film so that audiences can invest more in the storyline taking place. This seems the most logical, and I'm interested to see how Batman will be tested in all of these locations, alongside their changing appearance throughout the different seasons. But that's all the main details and images that have leaked, and it looks like we could be getting many more reveals during the long build-up to the release of the Batman in 2022. We are getting a lot of set news come out recently, including the wrapping of filming for the thugs that appear in the trailer, so I'm sure there will be much more to come as we progress into 2021. I'm intrigued to hear what you guys think towards these new images, alongside whether you are liking the style of approach that Matt Reeves is taking with his adaptation of the Caped Crusader, so let me know down below in the comments section. For more videos surrounding the Batman leading up to its 2022 release date, then subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications. Also, if you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a like rating. I will be covering news and topics for the Batman 2022 whenever new information comes out, so look out for all of my videos in the coming months. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've been Cortex, and as always, make some noise.